Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your girl, Pastor J. Carter, and I'm jumping online really quick to give you guys an I Choose Me video. Okay, so as you all know from my previous video, me and my husband are not together, and I think it's very important before you get to the point of where I'm at is that you choose you. You choose you all the time, and it sounds so selfish, but if you're like me, we give. Whatever the issue is, we jump at giving, we jump at fixing it, we jump at making it better. We put ourselves in a bind just to help out, and I just think it's important for us to choose us and to just kind of be in a space of really believing God for the impossible. And we're going to talk about it, y'all. We're going to talk about it. So a part of my choose me process, because I did not know these lips was looking like this, okay? I did not know these lips was looking like that. What is it, son? Oh, okay. Hold on. So I did not know. I mean, you can come in. So I wanted to do a choose me video, and I have to do it before I actually go to work. So the first thing that I did was get my prayer life back in order. I told you all I did the prayer closet, and then I stopped after the prayer closet. I created this little office space, and so now literally all my prayers, majority of all of them, are on the wall. So even as I'm typing, as I'm at work, I glance up and I repeat a prayer. So just getting your spirituality back in order is number one. I study way more outside of what I'm preparing to preach or teach. So I'm excited about this next phase. So this is a part of my I Choose Me video. So there's a couple on YouTube named Gerald and Yvette Benson, and they are like the power couple of like marriage restoration, like super dope. Love them. So I started reading, this is volume 2, but she has a few volumes, and I'm actually back on volume 1. God had me go back to volume 1. So I went to volume 1. I've been to 2. I haven't actually read 3 yet because he took me back. There is also a 31-day prayer warrior book that they have, and I've done that book as well. It's like a devotional, and when I tell you it's hot, baby, it's hot. But what I'm on, and I do this every morning as a devotional. So it's like a prayer for you and a prayer for your spouse every morning as a devotional. As a devotional, I do this. And so what I'm on as my reading material. So my devotion and my reading material is something totally different. This is my reading material, Bent But Not Broken by the same couple. Bent But Not Broken by the same couple. So I'm super ecstatic to just be learning all these help me's, tips and tricks. Pastor, why are you doing all that when you already said your marriage, you know, he don't want the marriage, it's over with? Listen, I get it. But I also want to know and groom and grow the areas that I wasn't good in. Of course, I was good at, you know, support, giving the money, but I wasn't good with my words. I wasn't good with my anger. And those things will destroy the next phase of my life wherever God has me. If God blesses me with another marriage, it will literally ruin that one. So where can I learn to be a help me? Where can I learn to be better even in the state that I'm in now? You know what I'm saying? So that's another thing. That's the third thing. I think we're on 3. Yeah, the third thing that has happened thus far is that I started therapy on May the 6th. In just a few days, I started therapy on May the 6th. Uber excited about that, only because I do believe it is some self-work and some trauma in things that have happened to me prior to my marriage, which had been healed or dealt with or learned how to process, my marriage possibly would not be in the state that it is in. So I'm uber excited about it. Tell somebody, choose you, sis. Choose you. And so after that, that's May the 6th is when I actually officially get started. That's my first one. And I done had a consultation, which is why I love this person. Her name was Dr. Tanya Cunningham. She actually specializes in grief. But a lot of us don't look at our marriage failure as grief, but the truth of the matter is you're grieving because you expected all of this from a person, or you expected all of this from the marriage. You expected all of this, and those things did not happen. You lost in some way, in some form. But just because you lost, I mean, you got to stay, you know, down and out. You know what I'm saying? So I'm super excited about that phase. Another thing that has happened, okay, because we just spitting it out. We spitting it out. is my weight loss surgery. So May the 13th, I officially have weight loss surgery. I am in the process of recording my day by day. And honey, it is tough. Okay, so I'm currently doing my day by day, and I'm going with Pompeii Surgical in Mexico. So I will be vlogging that and putting that up on the screen too. Another thing is, and if you have questions about anything that's not disrespectful, I will answer them. You can hit me up in my email. You can also hit me up on here. You can also hit me up on any of my social media platforms. I will answer any questions as long as they're not disrespectful. If they're disrespectful or if they have some type of negative vibe to it, I'm not going to do it. So after therapy, weight loss surgery, and last but not least, I am currently back enrolled in school. So your girl is busting 2 jobs. I got 4 kids. I got a grandbaby. I go to school. Honey, it is really real and be popping over here. I just don't have the time. So I am going to try to keep you all updated on this channel. For those of y'all are just now getting into the prison wife journey, I want to tell you, kudos to you. Please find you a village that supports you. Find you a village that will understand you and hear you out. And even while they are incarcerated, choose you, pick you, because you cannot pour from an empty cup, honey. You cannot pour from an empty cup. So, and right now, I also want to say big shout out to Pete. I have a good friend named Pete. Big shout out to Pete. Pete is helping me on this weight loss journey. Like, get them knees up. Let's get them jumping jacks. I'm like, do the jacks really be jumping? Because I'm not really feeling it. I'm not feeling it. Also, I have learned to do a thankful list. Every day, I write a list between 5 to 10 things of what I'm thankful for. And I try not to repeat from the day before. So if I woke up and I say, Lord, thank you for my kids, or, you know, thank you for my life, health, and strength, I try not to name those things the next day. Now, I can name them the day after, but not the next day. Because I also want to not just focus on the most known things, but even the small things. You know what I'm saying? Like, Lord, you know, thank you that I got a car. It may not be what I really want to be driving right now, but I know you spinning the block for your girl and you big bussing. So let me be appreciative of what I have. So y'all might want to try that too. Just do a thank you list of the things that you thank God for and try not to repeat from the previous day. It's your girl, Pastor J. Carter. I am out of here.